Welcome back to episode 2 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. So in the last episode we just kind of set things up, had a look at some of the leaders, and I was quite excited because, you know, I was kind of checking out the leaders that I had and realised I had some, basically a whole haul of really good ones. It made up for the rather disappointing models that I've got. So yeah, now I think in this turn, or in this episode, we're going to start moving out and start exploring the land around us. Now in this game, I'm really keen to build a strong economy. That is the main goal, okay? In this game, we want to be building a very strong economy. Having my farmland, by the way, on the coast here is a bit scary. We're going to have to guard that, as you'll see why later. So let's move these out. Now, what is the movement rate for in heavy forest? Yeah, I mean, these motorized are going to have a look. Yeah, it's 30 action points to get through. Okay, that's not too bad with wheels. So let's go and take this. Oh, found some free folk marauders. Let's go the other way with the others, and we'll see what we can find out that way. Okay. Alright, so look, we're already kind of getting out of our local pickup range for the terrain. Terrain's kind of rough here. This is heavy. This is jungle. Look, we're actually moving through jungle. So we started on the edge of an island, and we've got a whole bunch of jungle. Now there are some free folk towns we want to beeline for here. There'll probably be free folk here too. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to get as many of our infantry into position as possible. Yeah, like this. And we're going to try and get these guys round. Ah, there we are. Look, we've got some more free folk already. Let's get... I'm tempted to put these ones on here, just in case we get pirates landing on our farm. I was going to slow our expansion a little bit, but, you know, I think it's wise. Sorry about that, I just got interrupted. So, let's have a look what is going on. Yeah, okay, I was moving out, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm going to leave one of these... I'm going to leave this unit here, just guarding this... this farm, because we desperately cannot lose that if somebody... What can happen is the maritime trading houses can be paid by pirates to dump troops, raiding troops into your, you know, into your territory. So this here is not a hard border, okay? If you're watching this as a tutorial, you need to learn this. It's really important. Enemies can appear on your shores at any point, and you've got to be ready for it. It's really critical to understand. Okay, now I don't want to spend too much political points here. I think we want to go into meritocracy.
Roger that.
And okay, here's an interesting choice. I need to figure out. I need to remind myself of which leader we had free. We've got this guy, 44 intelligence. He's going to be good in any of the councils. Now, what does, like, I used to go for economic council at the start all the time, and I stopped doing it, and I can't remember why. Now, if you've gone commerce like I have, it's less critical to go for these, you know, quality of life buildings. However, the faster you get your quality of life up, the faster you start making money, and that's really important. We want to be bringing free folk people in. So economic council is a good bet. The other thing is military research council. I'm edging towards that because we are going to need to defend ourselves quickly, and if we've got better troops, that's always going to help. So I'm going to go with military research council, and we'll get that guy in there, the Alec Cretapath. Yeah, he's 50 years old, so he's kind of old, but he should be good. He's actually pretty good. He's a decent commander as well. And he's got that 6th sense skill, which is really good. And that is any skill roll, right? So, okay. I think that is about it for this turn. I will just spend the points, the political points, calling the governor, and we'll go for the zone orders. Now, normally I would max out my recruitments. I might do that. I'm going to get 1,000 a turn just for a few turns. We are paying a lot at the moment. I'm tempted to drop down the worker salary just a little bit because we need money, okay? Now this is going to cause a hit to our worker happiness, but it's quite high at the moment. Look, anyway, we got work happiness increased due to an event. So I'm actually going to drop the worker salary down just a little bit. We'll raise it later. I'm going to put some budget into... Yes, because we want to get as many... If we can get like an industrial asset or something up really early, this is going to be a big help in the game. Also, because we've got a decent governor, we might actually end up with, you know, like a non-negative cash flow. But yeah, this seems like an unintuitive thing to do, to drop your salary, because you are going to get, like, you know, less happiness. It's going to drop down like 10-20 points, but it's really important not to be spending too much money at the beginning of the game. It's serious. I'm just going to leave the recruit sign up bonus on 0. Definitely want to allow emergency food. And ring range. Do we want to change this? Yeah, I think we changed this. Right, okay. I'm going to call this Port Royal. Okay. When you do that, by the way, it will reset all of this. So you do have to make a bit of a change. So you're going to have to put all this back. Oh, I wish to fix that, actually. Like, if you change the name, then it kind of kept this, but I don't know how easy that is to do. Alright, I think that everything else looks okay. Oh no, we've got to just take away the recruitment sign-up bonus as well. We don't want to be paying any extra money. Just for a few turns, we are going to get extra max recruit. We're going to get extra recruits, and we're going to get... you know, we're going to pay them a lot of money. That will make them happier anyway. So yeah, look, worker happiness decreased to the lowering of worker salary, but it's still quite high, okay? And we can always put it up. You want to check the income of your private economy and your workers, your public economy. And this salary, by the way, will make a big difference to the amount of money that we're spending. And yeah, like I say, maritime trading houses eat money. They want money all the time. So you've got to deal with that. Okay, I think we're about done. Ah, no, we're not. We want to get the... I definitely want to get the bureaucratic office up first. That is... I've started doing this as a matter of... Like, it's just got to be the first thing you get up. It's so important. Unless you absolutely have no income at all. But getting the bureaucratic office up first. Now that's going to cost us... Let me have a look. 100 industrial points, 200 metal. We don't have enough metal, so I'm going to trade for the extra metal. We want that up in one turn. Yeah. Is that right? Hold on. Yeah, I got 109. Yeah. Just get a little bit extra just to be on the safe side. We can also sell some stuff. We could sell a bunch of food at the start of the game if we wanted. Yeah, we could sell 700 food. And we don't, like, we will have to feed our people, but that's a decent wedge of money in the economy. Don't bother with the transport hub first. You don't need to do that. The only time you need to upgrade this is when you're starting to run out of logistics. You do actually get some logistics points. Look, you get 50 truck action points. Sorry, 400 truck points. So that's enough to start off with. It's really, really important to get this up before, nationalize it before it becomes 1,000, before they start upgrading it. So you kind of want to keep an eye on what the economy are doing. So they're putting a light industry up to first, which is great. That's really going to help us. So yeah, so that's why we want to, you want to put. Where are we? Private funds, income tax. Oh, there we go. Investment budget. Right. So investment budget or invested budget. This is the credits that you're putting in per turn. Really, what you want to do is you want to make that max it out. Especially if you've got something like light industry, which is going to give you industrial points. This is super important. So get light industry up fast. Give them all the money they need to get it going. Here's how to maximize your economy in Shadow Empire. I'm going to show you. I love playing with the economic stuff in Shadow Empire. It's so much fun. It is really, really fun. We could also get a junior up to see if we can possibly get even better troops. I just don't know if that's likely. And we're going to be a little bit pushed for political points. Okay, we're going to roll the turn, and I'm going to pause it here. Okay, gentlemen, let's have a look where we're at. We're entering this time of confidence. This is a 25 turn time of confidence. This is quite a good one as far as the good epochs are concerned. This is like a long-lasting one. Some of the other ones are absolutely brutal. Shadow Spy. Okay. Let's have a look at everything we've got. Now, did we get that bureaucratic office? Yes. Do you see why it was so important for us just to buy those few extra metals? We want to get this up as quickly as possible. Next, we're going to get, I think... Yeah, we'll get a scavenger point up in one of these ruins. Now, There's only 6,200 here. I don't want to take this away from the private economy. This is important. They want these private credits. So, and I don't care enough about the rare metals that we get from it in order, you know, to take that off them. So, but what I do want to do is I do want to get some early metal mining up. We've got to get our metal up next so that we can start working for industry. Now, if we're lucky, we might find some, you know, auto factories as we go, but I think not. We've got to assume not. So what we want to do is try to, you know, go for industry early. Now, traditionally, I've always found it kind of hard to get industry up early. It's not that cheap. Look, you'll see 500 metal for 3 turns, so it's 1,500 metal. That's 240 industrial points at 3 machines. Yeah, it's quite significant. Significant investment to start the game. So it always takes a little while to get up, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to go and see if we can get Picarbo. No, okay, we've got someone there. I knew that would be our case. Most of these large cities will have, you know, nomads guarding them. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get those guys down here. No, I'm going to actually keep them there and get their readiness up. We want to surround them if we can. Yeah, let's just take out one at a time. And we want... so you get a concentric attack bonus if you're attacking from opposite hexes with, you know, with the same units. Now, we don't want to attack them until we've... Do we? Yeah, this is not good. This is not good odds for me. We've only got 76 recon. So let's get... Let's get those guys down here. That's looking good. We don't need to move. I mean, if you wanted to get some model design points, if you've got a really good model, then you can move in and attack with these. The thing is, these grunts do not have any armor. They are mega squishy. They're going to die. So we do not really want to attack with these. We're going to lose we're going to lose tons of troops unless we've got very, very overwhelming odds. So we need to figure out how to attack into these guys without losing too many troops. I really don't want to lose anybody here. All right. National budget will leave because we want to get our guy into the Military Research Council first. Now this guy is good, right? Intelligence 44. He's also got some war stats. I don't know if that makes any difference from military research. I think not, but let's get him in there anyway.
Aye, aye, sir.
He's going to be good in there, and that, by the way, that boosted his relationship with us in a big way. Okay, so he's really happy with us now. He's like he liked that. And it will also make the elite circle like us. But let's just have a quick look at our factions. This is something I intend to play with a little bit more as well. I kind of usually ignore this a little bit, but these can be worth looking at. So we've got the Merchant Society, which like mind and meritocracy, and then we've got the elite circle, which like commerce and meritocracy. So as long as we go into meritocracy, we can keep both of these happy. These have got 57% of the vote. These have got 43. They've both got 2 members. These guys have got 2 direct... sorry, we've got we've got an advisor and the director of the Supreme Command Council and the national government. These guys have got zone administration, look, with the SHQ commander and the Military Research Council. Right, that's the... sorry, that's the national government as well. These are strong with the military, though. That's kind of interesting. So, yeah, I mean... We are going to go in mind and meritocracy. I think these guys are going to be easier to keep pleased, but we also have commerce. We might be able to balance these guys off and try to get, we might get cards from both of them, essentially. And if we can keep these all happy, this is going to be, it's going to make the early game a lot easier. Okay, do we go with meritocracy or enforcement? I'd say meritocracy because I think meritocracy is harder to keep up. That's 7 points in meritocracy. Will take us into, where are we? Yeah, that will take us up into martial tournaments. And if we can get operational command rolls plus 25%, that's huge. It's a really, really big bonus. It's not as good as the one you get for Fist, but it's not bad.
Copy that.
Okay. And now we've got the Military Research Council task priorities. I think what we want to do is try to... we want to unlock padded envirosuit and automatic rifle as soon as possible. We'll go for high velocity guns as well. And now we've got the bureaucratic office up. We can probably afford to go for model design early too. Okay, been a bit breathless, so let's get. I think we'll put discovery a little bit higher. 'Cause we want to get some, we want to get our guy into the military research council. Right, that's the. Sorry, that's the national. That's the national government as well. And now we've got the Doesn't really matter at the moment, because what happens is we're not researching anything, so all of that is going to go into discovery anyway. So we'll just leave it for the time being. We'll change that if we need to. Now, Military Research Council, we want to put up a little bit, but I might just put it up to 50%. Okay, so that Logan Fidget, or Fidget name, Logan Fidget, he didn't like losing his, you know, he's lost some relation there, and Supreme Command Council is kind of important, but not that important. I don't actually remember what Supreme Command Council actually does. I think it's mostly stratagem cards, if I remember right. Where are we? Stratagem Encyclopedia. Yeah, so Supreme Command Council. Yeah, it does actually make some quite, yeah, like recruit military, recruit junior. So yeah, you do want good stuff in this actually. You do, sorry, you do want a good leader here. Makeshift port, expel diplomats, major war, recruit merc. So yeah, they do actually have some interesting stuff here. Yeah, but we don't need a leader that good in there, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. That might be about it for this turn. Let's get a scavenge. I think we want to get the scavenging yard up next. Remind myself how much it costs to construct. Okay, it's 50 metal for 2 turns and then 125 industrial points over 2 turns. And we're also going to have to get ourselves some machines too. Let's get that up. I'm going to put it up here, even though this is in a kind of more vulnerable position because there's just more runes, look. So yeah, I think this is the better option for the long term. And yeah, we want to buy a couple of machines. Now watch me uncover some next turn. It always happens. Yeah, we've got 500 credits. That's kind of okay for the time being. You can nationalize this, but I probably wouldn't. I think I'd rather have the money going into the private economy. Now, did they already get up? Okay, saying none now. They were working. Alright. They were actually working on a light industry. I don't know why that's changed now. They've got quite a lot of funds. I don't know if that means they're about to put it up. We'll see next turn anyway. Okay, folks, so that's about it, I think, for this turn. There's not really much more I can do. So yeah, let's roll the turn there. Okay, we're back. So we killed 900 infantry. We were attacked. A representative from a maritime trading house has arrived to discuss with us. Okay. We got admin level 4, so we've got a fate point here. Gladiators is not a bad card because that can bring up our security score. Sorry, our entertainment score. Kind of tempted to play that. However, I will wait because it's possible we might need political points or something. And honestly, I think that'd be a bit more important at this stage of the game. Just so you can have a look at the history to show you the battle. We actually got attacked here. Look, but these guys tried to attack north into our irregulars, and we wrecked them. A little bit more manoeuvring going on. Oh, and they attacked us down here into the regulars here, and there are 600 troops. That would have given us some model design points, like field testing points. We don't really want to attack with these guys until we actually need to, until we've actually got like a better model. I mean, look, we're going to lose a lot of troops like this. Now, usually what I would do is, because I really don't care about these guys, I would just send these in on their own. So I might just send the militia in like this and just do a probing attack. Hopefully we don't lose too many. Okay, so for the beginners in the audience, why am I doing this? The reason is, every combat round that you remain engaged, you actually get more recon points, and recon points increase your odds of winning, basically. So now if we were to attack with these guys, we've got a better chance. We've also got more realistic odds. These odds are a bit more trustworthy. So 5 to 1. We're going to lose a lot of troops if we do this, by the way. We're probably going to lose some. However, you just check this guy now. Their readiness is really low. This is a great time to attack. Even though we've got, kind of weak forces. But look, we've got the concentric attack modifier, so we've got 100% bonus on our attack. Slightly low readiness modifier for our hit points and attack value, so we are going to take some casualties because of that. And we've got a few too many troops attacking in. But you know, look, this is good. We've got OHQ. Our OHQ commander is actually getting involved. This is Hannibal Oriste. This guy's good. He has got lead from the front, so he could die if we're not careful. But you know, we don't want to lose him. We really do not want to lose him. That would be quite disastrous.
Engaging enemy.
Oh, we've lost him.
Mission success.
Okay, that was really unfortunate. So we lost that amazing leader right at the start, which was... Hang on, it was the OHQ? Oh, it was the SHQ guy. So the SHQ leader actually was in that battle. Okay, I'm less bothered about him. He was good, but he wasn't, you know, amazing. So I'm less bothered about that. I'd have been upset to have lost Hannibal Oriste here, because he's the guy that we want to go into model design. So what I think we want to do here, we got the option to make a... Wow, this guy does not like that. The secretary doesn't like the enforcement, but screw him. I don't care. We want to put enforcement up along with commerce. So, and I'm more bothered about that than I am autocracy. What can we do here? I think we need to leave these. Yeah, we'll leave these here. These guys might move out from Picabo, ones that were, you know, kind of hidden. Everyone else is just going to stay there. We do probably need to get a bit of a road down here. We haven't got any industrial points, so that's the problem. Maybe what I do is, let's just put recycling on 50%. So it'll take a little bit longer to get the recycling place. I don't mind that, but we do need to get supply down here so that we can... mind you, I'd probably rather get that up fast. In fact, I'd rather get that up fast than explore, to be honest. I'm playing an economic game in this one. We're going to need it for the Maritime Trading House. Now, who have we got? This is the Heimdall Brine Maritime Trading House. They're visiting us. They want money in order to begin negotiations. So let's just have a look at where Maritime Brine is. Oh, sorry, Heimdall Brine. Oh, it's this one. Then we've got Kvasir, Great Lake, and Aphrodite Sea down there. Right. Okay, so that's Aphrodite Sea. That's Kvasir, Great Lake, and that's Heimdall Brine. We're probably going to want to have to go this way. I think we should probably do this. Let's get talking to these guys as early as possible. It also gave us some commerce points, which has pushed us over into, you know, the so we can start getting opportunism. Yeah, we need to go for 60 so we can get wealthy friends. I want the 100% commerce bonus. That would be really, really nice. Okay, I'd say, apart from losing a good leader there, which I'm a bit annoyed about, other than that, we're doing okay. Let's we're gonna get this junior card up just to see what we've got here. Ah, he's really good too. Look, he will make a great OXQ commander. He's got a high trade rating as well. Yeah, he's going to be good in SHQ, I think. Just with a high war rating. He's also got quite a high technical rating too. That's because he was a trader. Would he be better in Port Royal? He's got 37. He's got leadership. And he's going to be building up trade. Yeah, I think we'll leave this guy where he is. Why did he make science rolls? Oh, zone education level. Okay, that's right. Interesting. Alright, Leo Stenolite here will make a fine SHQ commander. He's absolutely fine for that job. Everything else is looking good. Okay, folks, probably going to roll the turn on again. I think that's basically everything we need to be doing for this turn. Oh, maybe we could buy some metal. Money is the thing, though. Could sell some food. Oof. Not worth it. Really not worth it. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Giving the traders a bit more credits to work with might be a good idea. But yeah, I don't really want to buy anything. That could buy some metal, I guess. How much money are we losing per turn? 92. That's because we're building stuff. That will settle down once we've got less workers. Looks like the workers have recovered from their pay cut. Look, so they're going to be. Yeah, I could have taken that down to 3, but I think I would have started getting problems at that point. So let's roll the turn on. Okay, we're back. Okay, we've got another maritime trading house turned up. I don't know if we can afford to keep talking to all of these because they're quite expensive to deal with. We've gained accomplished envoys, and we've discovered padded environment, which is really good. We needed that big time. We found 200 GR grade infantry. That's really good. And we've got a spy. Let's see what happened. Okay, there's no history, so we don't see anything moving. Yes, so we want to go for the padded environment suit. We also want to carry on. I think we want that quite quick, but I would, rather than getting 2 models, I think we'd probably wait for the assault rifle. Now, yeah, we did, like, look, as expected, we lost quite a few troops there. Yeah, I think we probably do want to replenish our grunts. Always the machine gunners who die. I don't know what that is. They're just, yeah, I'm not bothered about machine gunners so much. They're just not very good in attack. Let's just replace those guys first. We get one of these replenished up. All right. Well, now these guys have got some. Look, we have got. You can actually see some guys here. He's got good enough recon that I can actually detect them all those squares away, or the hexes away. Okay, we've got someone here, I think. Those the first machine gun infantry haven't got any enough movement points to be able to move, and actual action points to be able to move. So now the GR grade guys are really, really good. We want to save those. We'll just use them in defense for the time being. They're very, very powerful. They got a laser rifle. Look, I mean they're good in soft attack as well, and they've got quite high hit points. So they probably won't die to these guys, I'd say. But yeah, well, the idea is to try and encircle this group, and then we've got a little bit more space to move in. Wow, they cost it almost like they're just 1 metal, 1 industrial point to replace. These are a little bit more. Look. Okay, so we've managed to replace all of these. Buggies aren't going to be much good in this map because of all the forests, I think. So it's going to be an infantry game again, which is good because I like that. Yeah, these guys might retreat this way. I don't mind if they do. If they retreat, I mean, I'd rather engage them here in the low forest mountains than I would in high mountains. But yeah, look, these guys are going to be attacking over this river. There's going to be a big penalty if they do that. So we've got a small river. Oh no, hold on. Small river to the southeast. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong hex. Yeah, there's small. This is actually quite a well defended hex. Look, we've got a small river all around here. So yeah, kind of difficult to attack into. If we could push them that way, that might be better, and then we can find, engage them later on. That will save us losing troops as we're attacking into a heavily fortified, area. Okay. We do need to get another OHQ up soon. The reason being is because we need to guard our coastline as well. Maritime Trading House representative. This is another one. Let me just see how much we're losing a turn. 90 a turn. Who's this? This is the Aphrodite Sea Maritime. I think we can do without them. Those are the ones down here. I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. You lose commerce points for that though. Can we trade for any money here? Getting a bit of a better price for food. Not really. So let's just leave that, I think. Just going to say no. SHQ1 is without leadership. Yeah, so let's put Leo Stenelite in here. Okay. Alright. Again, we're pretty much done for the turn. Now, we could use a fate point and get credits, and then, we could have dealt with the Maritime Trading House, but I want to save the these points. Don't want the unrest. Bad ration morale and militia and troops is reduced by 20%. That's not good. We need our morale. Morale's low anyway because we can't afford to pay anybody at the moment. Really, we could do with hearts here if we had the option. Now, we looks like we've paid most of the costs for the recycling plant, so that's going to go up next term. So that's going to give us a little bit more of an income. Yeah, I think everything else is kind of where it wants to be. You don't need to rush in Shadow Empire. Alright, folks, I'm going to end the episode there. I'll roll the turn in the next episode. I'll roll the turn now as I go, and then we'll start it in episode 3. Alright, folks, take care. See you later.